Employment and Labour Minister Nomakhosazana Meth has handed over contracts to 15 Labour Activation Programme partner companies at the Mbombela Stadium in Mpumalanga. The 15 partner companies are expected to train 9,600 job seekers. The Labour Activation Programme was launched last year. SABC News reporter Nhlanhla Jele has more.
Good afternoon to you and to the viewers at home. Indeed, we are still at the Mbombela Stadium in Mpumalanga, where, as you can see behind me, lots of people are here at the Labour Activation Programme by the Department of Employment and Labour. You know, as these people are standing here, many of them are here to fill out forms to update their details on the labour database, you know, seeking employment, many of whom we've spoken to, saying they hope that they're going to get something from this programme that they're here for. But just to speak to us about some of the issues we've picked up on the ground is the Minister of Employment and Labour, Nomakhosazana Meth. Minister, thank you so much for your time and for joining us at the SABC this afternoon. We've seen a lot of people here saying they've been unemployed for the longest of time. They are over 35 and they're concerned. Are there any misconceptions about the ages thing, especially when it comes to such programs?
Thank you, Nhlanhla. Good morning to you and the viewers at home. We are here to provide opportunities to South Africans who are still economic active. Actually, with this program, we are targeting up to 45, age of 45. I agree with you that there is a misconception about the age limit. The employment in South Africa is not capped to an age of 35, but there are youth-dedicated programs like your internships, your other programs that have an age limit. Otherwise, generally, there's no such a thing. But here we are coming because as an employment and labour program, we've got this responsibility to ensure that there is activism on the economy, on the labour force, because the labour market needs these people. But unfortunately, it has been scientifically proven that of the 1 million people who enter the labour market, only about 400,000 get employed. 300,000 get to be employed anywhere, not necessarily to where the field that they studied. And also the other 300,000 ends up not being employed. So as an intervention of government, the Department of Employment and Labour started this program, which is called Labour Activation Program, as an intervention of government to provide skills, because one of the things that have been seen is the issue of skills mismatch, the issues of the national pathway management, issues of young people that are not able when they exit the schooling sector to get to employment. So we are coming here to say, come young people, come younger people in middle age who are still active. Here is a skill working with our partners in the private sector so that we provide skills. It's a threefold skills development program. Short skills for those who don't have matric for 6 to 9 months, the learnership for those who've got matric for 1 year, and the apprenticeship for the 3 years for those who have matric. We do this so that people can be able to be independent citizens that can be linked to the world of work, those who want to work, but at the same time, those who want to enter into entrepreneurship. We are empowering them with those skills, additional to the technical skills. We give them soft skills of knowing how to run a business. We work with the Department of Small Business Development so that we have packaged support, including the startup to those who want to start their own businesses. So them coming here, for sure, one of the prerequisite, a requirement for the contractors that will be handing over contracts to today is that when you finish training these people, they must be linked to employers, they must be introduced to the world of work, be it as employees or workers, or we are having a program to support them as entrepreneurs.
Thank you so much, Minister. Thank you for your time. As you have heard, that was the Minister of Employment and Labour, Nomakhosazana Meth, just saying to us that this program is not only open for people with matric, but also people without matric are also here to be trained, of course, by some of these companies that are going to receive the 15 contracts who are part of this Labour Activation Program. And she says that this thing of age is of mostly dedicated to certain programs, especially internships, where they say the age limit is 35. Of course, calling also people who want to get into entrepreneurship to say they can come and join such programs where they'll be kept in the database of the Labour Department, and of course assisted to get a skills training in terms of opening their own companies, of course trying to hire more people. As we have seen here, we understand that 9,600 people are supposed to be absorbed by the 15 companies, and of course 460 million has been dedicated to this program. But as you can see, the minister said to us earlier on, they're expecting about 2,000 people, but this program in most cases exceeds that number. Of course, they are welcoming people to come and register and be part of the database in efforts to try and curb the high unemployment rate in the country. For now, it's back to you in studio.